say that shit. Like bad kids, bitch, we reckless. Yeah, all hearts are like taxes.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Guap signing back with another video. And hold up, bro, before I even get to this video, I know I've been gone and y'all ain't hear my voice for like a good two weeks, right? So that's because like everybody in my new school has been getting sick and everything, and I caught on to it as of course. And you know, my colds don't go away for like 1 or 2 weeks, so I just been out of commission for a little bit. And also, one more thing, if y'all hear some noise going on in the background, that's my nieces. I'm not I'm gonna have company over this Labor Day weekend, and this just completely came up out of nowhere. So that's why I was so surprised, because I had plans this weekend. Now my plans is like more complicated, as a matter of fact. So, with that out of the way, let's just get into this video, bro. So, as y'all know, today's September 1st, which meant yesterday, the prelude for NBA 2K19 came out yesterday on the 31st. So, to be honest, I'm going to give you my honest thoughts, and as you see by the title, I'm about to get into the main topic in a minute. So, as y'all know, the prelude dropped yesterday, and as y'all know, the prelude gives you the jump start on your mod career. Then once you buy the full game, it transfers over to your full game. Then you can do it then you can play the rest of your mod career. So I was playing the prelude, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I was sitting down for like almost an hour trying to figure out what player do I really want, because as y'all know, like they said that the glass cleaners and the defensive players is gonna be the most dominant this year. And on top of that, they said that they gutted the stretch big mans. Now, I don't know what they meant by this, because like when they gut stuff, they just completely make them non-existent. Like they're non-existent, like nobody uses them. Like nobody was even using lockdowns last year because their stats were so garbage. And on top of that, you didn't even have a defensive bar. Like you have block steals and everything. So now this year, they're saying that like the more defensive players is gonna be mainly focused on defense. So, as y'all know, I'm a center. So I've been a stretch big man since 2K16. Y'all know this. So, this year I decided that okay, I'm gonna make a stretch big man, and because like I'm not really much of a guard, I haven't played the guard position since 2K17. Y'all know this. I was both a playmaker and a sharpshooter come 2K17. All 2K18, I was a shot creating stretch big man, which is pretty much somewhat of a upgraded pure stretch big man. So this year, actually, matter of fact, I got gameplay review. As you can see, I clearly completed the prelude, so I pretty much ain't got no gameplay to show you, but I do got gameplay saved. I got gameplay saved of like me in the mod career and with the takeover badge. So I'm about to get to all that stuff in a minute. So I was just sitting down. I legit sat there for like 20-30 minutes going back and forth between the shot creating stretch big man and the pure stretch big man. Because on top of that, you only get 2 Hall of Fame badges if you're a pure stretch. And then you get 1 if you're a shot creating pure stretch. So, and the only Hall of Fame badges that they gave you was pick and pop and free throw ace, which I don't even know why that free throw ace badge is still in the game. It is hard to shoot free throws without it. So that stuff should have just been implied with the jump shooting. Like when you upgrade your shot, that's what it should fall under, the mid-range category, because you are shooting mid-ranges from a standing shot position. So this year, for the pure stretch big mans, I'm gonna show you, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna show you what I mean by this. And also, I put it up on my Twitter and on my Instagram, because like as soon when I actually made my pure stretch, like it gave like the slots and everything. Hold up, I got the gameplay right here. So this is what I'm talking about right here. So I'm gonna fast forward this stuff real quick. As you can see, like he actually kind of looked like me, to be honest. But how do I? Okay, so here it is. So as you can see right here. So I was just mainly cycling back and through like what I mainly wanted to be, because I know that most of my friends that play 2K is gonna rely on me to grab boards for them, because like I told them that I'm gonna be like a center from now on, because I'm so sick and tired of centers like not helping. I need to do everything by myself, like, and I need a guard to like stretch the floor. So I can pretty much do everything, but I need a guard or a small forward or a wingman on the second position, so we can excuse me, so we can take over. So anyways, I'm gonna fast forward this a little bit. So I just finally decided I'm gonna be a center. So then here it is right here. So pure stretch, this is a pure stretch right here. So the pure stretch, as you can see, they got 23 on the 3-pointer that can already cap out when you get to 85, but it goes all the way to a level 25. And so is the mid-ranges. Mid-ranges last year for pure stretches were garbage. It was even less than it was a 3-pointer. It was like maybe a cap out at a level 20 at max, but it wasn't all the way to 25. So then the main thing that I mainly want to take into consideration is that the ball handling, I'm not concerned about, because as soon as the animation glitch come out, you know I'm going to be on that. So rebounding, that's a key concern, because rebounding this year, they said the glass cleaners are going to be more effective this year. And if they can actually, when they say that they got that takeover badge, when that takeover badge is activated on them glass cleaners, they can even see where the ball is going to land before the shot, before it even hits the rim and misses. So they got a big advantage. So I need to find a build that's going to be perfect for everything else and rebounding. So when I was actually going through the stats, I was evaluating everything and see how this is going to play out. Like, now, here's what I also saw right here. Now, here, where is it? Okay, here, shot creating. So, as you can see, they took a couple bars off the 3-pointer when you put the secondary skill of shot creating. And then you got 25 on the mid-ranges. Now, dunks and layups, I'm not really concerned about that either. Because I'm just going to be doing pure spot-up jumpers. Like, and you know, when I get that animation glitch, I'm going to be hippity-hopping to get myself open. So you know this. Everything else, I'm not really concerned about. I can throw in a 5+ boost to everything else. So, now here's the main part. You get 2 Hall of Fame badges for pure stretch big mans, but shot creating stretch big mans only get 1 Hall of Fame badge. And I'm going to get to the badges in a minute. So, here it is. So, pure stretches, they get pick and pop and free throws for Hall of Fame badges. Everything else is gold. Like catch and shoot, gold. Corner specialist, gold. Deep range deadeye, gold. And then limitless range and mid range deadeye, Dims is silver. Last year that was gold. So they severely gutted the stretch big man. They're trying to hold back the stretch big mans because they see how in 2K18 how the pure stretches and the pure sharps took over. So now they want to limit them to even more. But there is going to be a point in time where the stretch big mans and the sharpshooters are going to run the park and the wreck. Y'all know this. This happened last year. So I was mainly, after about 15 minutes of deciding, I was like, okay, I'm going to make a pure stretch. And then, as y'all know, since 2K17 and I think 16, height and weight matters. So if you're taller, you're not going to be able to hit contested shots, which I don't really understand the concept, because if you taller than somebody, you got the advantage. Like, I'm up here, they're down here. They're not going to be able to contest my shots. So I'm not really understanding where they're getting that logic from. So then, wingspan, weight, all that matters. And then last year, I made my guy the lowest weight possible, which is 225. Then I took into consideration, because I remembered that rebounding is going to play a factor, and I know I'm going to have trouble. If I had trouble guarding glass cleaners in inside scoring positions last year, you know I'm going to have a problem this year when they're going to be more dominant this year. So I mainly chose something in like the 240 to 250 weight. That's what I decided to go with. And then the wingspan, I put a little bit longer wingspan than it is the default, because I decided that if I have a short wingspan, I'm not going to be able to grab rebounds unless that I have a +5 boost plus the takeover, and I'm going to know where the ball is going to land, which is 9 times out of 10, I'm not going to know where that ball is going to land at. So I decided that, like, okay, I can take a little bit off my mid-range and my 3-pointer, open and contested, and then throw a +5 boost on top of the takeover badge. So, after I was done creating my player, that's when I was actually got more gameplay. So after that, here's my first. Where's my first My Career game? Here it is. And also this year, I noticed that the jump shots and everything is free. Now, when I first saw this, I was like, this is a little fishy, because 2K is known for taxing us on jump shots and everything. So I got my attributes. Not my attributes, but my animations. I equipped my animations and I hopped into a game. So here's my first game. Now I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I dropped almost 40 points in all 3 games in the prelude, with a 60 overall center, with not that much of a good 3-pointer and everything. Like, I'm gonna show you what I've been doing. So of course, I'm gonna start the gameplay from here. So as you can see, like, I'm trying to get a feel for everything. Now, I got a lightly contested shot to go because I'm a little bit taller and everything. So I got that one to fall. So then I mainly started off slow, but then I was just trying to get a feel for the game because I didn't want to do anything stupid. Because when I was seeing gameplay from Chris Smooth and everybody else, I was seeing that, like, at one point, one of them, like, pulled in for like a dribble pull up when he meant to do a spot up. Now, at that point, I already knew that I'm gonna be going in for when I'm gonna be going for spot up jumpers, I'm gonna be pulled into a fadeaway animation. So I was just mainly careful, just like trying to find my rhythm and everything. So where is it? I'm trying to find the you see, I get a shot to go right here. Now, also, the one thing I noticed, that the shot meter, you get 2 options for your shot meter. You can have the 2K18 shot meter, where it's like by your hands up here, or you can have it like 2K17, where it's under your feet and you can know your range. So that's the one thing that I like about this game already, is that we have an option for our shot meter. We're not limited to just one. So, and also you can have both. If you want to have both the ring around your feet and the shot meter up there by your hands, you can do that. So as you can see, I got that green to go. Like, you know what I'm saying, I've been doing this since 2K16. It's nothing special, but I'm still trying to find this takeover badge gameplay. So got 5 points. Let me see. I'm trying to find like this gameplay and everything, because okay, so here it is right here. So I was just mainly like saving clips randomly. Like, whenever I score a lot of points, that's when I save clips. So this is where I'm gonna be trying to like find my rhythm and everything. So as you can see, now I know one thing: the shooting was super easy in the prelude, because I felt like that I was shooting like I was a 85 overall with attributes and badges. But I know that it's a prelude, so it's going to be super easy. I put up 35 points in this game and like 10 rebounds, and I was a 60 overall. I didn't have no attributes really. So, of course, like, they're going to make it super easy, and this is obviously on rookie. If I score 35 points with a 60 overall stretch big man that's limited this year, you know that this stuff is on rookie. So, I'm trying to find the takeover badge. Now, as y'all see, the top right corner, look at the top right corner. That is your takeover badge. That fills up when you score points and everything else to do what your build is meant to do. So, when, say like if I shoot a 3-pointer and make it, that's going to fill up my takeover badge. If I keep shooting 3-pointers left and right, that's going to activate, and I'm going to be able to activate the takeover badge, and it's going to give you 45 seconds to 1 minute. It's not going to last forever. As y'all know, in previous years, it's like the grand badge in 2K17. Y'all remember that? When you're a stretch big man and you drain a 3, you will instantly get the stretch big grand pro badge. And then like that give you like an attribute boost already on top of your attributes. So that's, in a way, that's like the grand badge and the hot badge from 2K18. But like, I'm still trying to find like gameplay, because like I dropped like 35 points. Now, I'm just gonna try to fast forward to the point where like I just completely like try to take over the game. So here it is. Like, as you can see, like Now, of course, I know I'm a shooter. I'm gonna shoot no matter what. So even if I get that little bit of an opening, I'm gonna pop it no matter who's in front of me. So, I'll just as soon as like I'm trying to like get myself open because like as you know, I got no attributes. I ain't got no dribble moves. So I'm just running around the court, picking and popping, just trying to get myself open. And then like as soon as I get myself open, I'm gonna pop it. As you can see, like of course, that was far back. Now, if I was a little bit upwards, I would have made it. So you really gotta know your range and know your limits come this game. But as you can see, like I think right here, that's a green light, bruh. I know my jumper. This is the same jumper I've been using since 2K16. So, but really, now okay, here it is. So right here, here's where the takeover badge. So now, one thing about the takeover badge, when you have to use it wisely. So I'm gonna put it in an example right quick, and I'm gonna pause the gameplay. The takeover badge is like using nitrous in Need for Speed. If you use it too early in the race, it's not gonna be there when you need it the most. If you get what I'm saying. So you gotta really plan aheadingly. If you're behind, click that activate that takeover badge, and you'll be able to drain almost anything if they leave you any sort of space. So, right here is when the takeover badge is going to activate. Right here I get another green. That's when the takeover badge activate. Now you got to click right on the right stick, and that's going to activate. So, as you can see, I activated at about, like, right now. I think in, like, after this bucket. You're going to see, like, the effectiveness of this takeover badge. Now, I know this is the prelude. Of course, it's going to be easy. I'm going to make everything. But I know that because this happened in 2K18. You was draining everything in the prelude, but as soon as you like get to your my career, you was shooting nothing but bricks. So, right here, like I'm gonna pop it. That's a green light, bruh. That is a green light. That is how effective this takeover badge is. Now, say if you have Steph Curry and you use this badge, he's gonna completely dominate this game. He's gonna be shooting from half court consistently. So that's how effective this badge is, and you have to really choose like what you really want to do come 2K19. If you want to be a slasher and you use this takeover badge, I'm not sure how that's gonna work for slashers because I made a pure shooting build. Now, if you use that, you're gonna be able to dunk on people and like get in the lane more often. So, right here, like I think the takeover badge is about to deactivate and everything, but like I think I'm gonna get one more basket in. That's another green light. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm digging this game already. I'm not going to lie. But I'm still going to wait like a week and a half like after the game drop to see if I'm going to get it. Because, now, I did notice one more thing. I got some more gameplay. As you can see, I dropped 23 points, but I got 35 points. Like, as you can see, like, it maxes out at a 76. Three-pointer. Now, I think it's going to cap out at like an 80. But I can still throw in a 5+ boost plus the takeover badge. So, and that same goes for the mid-ranges as well. So, I'm really going to have to decide, like, if I really want to be a center this year. I know, like, Solomonati was a center last year with a slashing stretch big man, and he was still draining buckets. So, we'll see how it plays out. But, right here, like, I'm trying to find the clip real quick. Let me see. No. Let me see. All this is live, too. Like, I'm not gonna edit this at all. So, I'm trying to find the clip that I'm trying to look for. Also, anyways, I can't find the clip, so I'm just gonna tell y'all. I noticed that last year it cost you about 250,000 VC to upgrade your player, and which was expensive across all 3 players. Now, if you had like 3 players, that's gonna cost you $150 dollars on top of the 60 that you paid for just to upgrade all of them without having to grind for it at the start. So this year, I got 2,000 VC off playing these games because I dropped so many points. And they said that there's gonna be so much ways to earn VC this year. So I think they saw our complaints and they're actually listening to us. Now, if it's easier to get VC, I think that's and the game, if the gameplay is good, because I felt the gameplay. Now the gameplay, it feels solid already. It feels solid already, but I know there's gonna be a point in time where like something's gonna happen and someone's gonna exploit something and then it's gonna mess up the game. But I just pray that it don't. I pray that it don't, because I just really want to play 2K, man. Like I've been playing 2K since 2K2, so I still hold 2K in my heart. So like I care about this game a lot. So but anyways, what else was I was gonna say? Anyways, I'm gonna wait a week and a half. I'm gonna wait a week, almost 2 weeks. If the game is good and I'm hearing positive reviews and everything else, I'm gonna buy the game and I'm gonna upload gameplay for y'all. Like, I'm not gonna go nowhere if 2K is good. If 2K is good this year, I might just have to slack off on school. Nah, I'm playing. But like, grind mode, I think, but I'm on grind mode right now. So, but anyways, like, I'm gonna be grinding on 2K if it's good this year. I'm gonna be grinding on 2K if it's good this year. So, but anyways, dog, I think that's all that is to this video. Is there anything else? No, not really. I'm gonna keep you guys posted on like how I feel about this game. Right now, the gameplay feels very solid. I think it looks very good. It looks very solid. I tried a zigzag, you can't do it. Try blow-bys, you can barely do it. Snatchbacks, you can barely do it. So, I feel like it's fixed. So, but anyways, let me know what you guys made down in the comment section down below. If you guys have any sort of like point guard builds that you want to recommend to me that I should make come 2K19 if I buy it, leave it down in the comment section down below. But right now, I think I'm gonna try to stick it out with my stretch big man, because I really want to like be dominant this year with a center, like I always have been. But with that out of the way, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Really, I think I might buy this game, but I'm not completely sure yet. But like, time will do. Time will tell, bro. Because like everybody has their doubts about this game, even I do. So, anyways, I'm about to get up out of here. I'm done yapping, running my mouth and everything. So, with that out of the way, make sure you guys like the video if you're new, subscribe if you're new, check out my other videos if you're new, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video, bro.